There appears to be an optimal bedtime, between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m., linked to better heart health, say researchers who have studied 88,000 volunteers. The team behind the UK Biobank work believes synchronizing sleep to match our internal body clock may explain the association found with a reduced risk of heart attacks and strokes. The body's natural 24-hour rhythm is important for well-being and alertness. It can also impact things like blood pressure. For the study, which is published in the European Heart Journal, the researchers collected data on sleep and wake times over 7 days using a wristwatch-like device worn by the volunteers. And they followed up what happened to the volunteers in terms of heart and circulatory health over an average of 6 years. Just over 3,000 of the adults developed cardiovascular disease. Many of these cases occurred in people who went to bed later or earlier than the ideal 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. The link persisted after adjustment for sleep duration and sleep irregularity. The researchers tried to control for other factors known to affect a person's heart risk, such as their age, weight, and cholesterol levels, but stressed their study cannot prove cause and effect. Study author Dr. David Plans, from the University of Exeter, said, "While we cannot conclude causation from our study, the results suggest that early or late bedtimes may be more likely to disrupt the body clock, with adverse consequences for cardiovascular health."
The riskiest time was after midnight, potentially because it may reduce the likelihood of seeing morning light, which resets the body clock. Regina Giblin, senior cardiac nurse at the British Heart Foundation, said, "This large study suggests that going to sleep between 10 and 11 p.m. could be the sweet spot for most people to keep their heart healthy long-term." However, it's important to remember that this study can only show an association and can't prove cause and effect. More research is needed into sleep timing and duration as a risk factor for heart and circulatory diseases. Getting enough sleep is important for our general well-being, as well as our heart and circulatory health, and most adults should aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night, she said. But sleep isn't the only factor that can impact heart health. It's also important to look at your lifestyle, as knowing your numbers such as blood pressure and cholesterol levels, maintaining a healthy weight and exercising regularly, cutting down on salt and alcohol intake, and eating a balanced diet can also help to keep your heart healthy.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe